Hey, what's going on, guys? Simi here, and today we're actually going to be talking about a update that Hypixel did. I think it was a day or two ago. I know I'm a little bit late, but I was like, hey, why not actually upload videos? I'm not very good at uploading videos. It's kind of a well-known fact. Anyways, so they uploaded a quality of life change type update with a bunch of cool changes that actually helps a lot of people for the better. Now, with this update comes some bugs that happened, which will be later in the video. So if you want to check that out, stay in the video, and we'll be here. Anyways, so if you guys want to see the patch notes / update stuff, that was more or less the more important stuff. So the first update was they actually added a wardrobe update. Now, wardrobe is basically a place where you can store all your armor, and if you get reset, you can essentially just lose more items. But, so if you go to Skyblock menu and you get wardrobe, you get a bunch of sets that you can put in. You get like, what, 2 pages? I think it's depending on your rank, but you get a certain amount, I think, based off your combat level. So if you go to combat, I think it's, yeah, this one, combat level 5, you get access to the wardrobe system. So it's really easy to get access to. You just gotta get combat 5. Now, if you go over to the wardrobe and you just, for example, just click this, boom, I'm in superior. Wow. And then if I go over here, and then I go over here, boom, I'm in crystal. It's so great. It's so much easier. For example, if you're doing dragons, you want to do I don't know, damage, you do boom, and then you whatever, you bow it, you whatever. If you want to, for example, you want to do tarantula stuff, you get that, and it takes about 10 milliseconds to do. But essentially, that's the main part of the update. There is a bunch of quality of life stuff, as I said before, such as backpacks. Now, backpacks, as we all know, they're a really big part of Skyblock. But now, you can actually right-click the backpack and open it while in your inventory and while you're in your chest. You can just do that. Just wow, you can just, I don't know, open that. Wow, I have something I want to open. I don't even have to, like, take it out, put it there, scroll through it, and then open it, and then put it back in. It's actually a really good update. I haven't really been using it just because I'm out of habit. I'm just doing the old ways. But essentially, that's how you do it. It's actually really useful. Now, for the next one, there's just a bunch of, that was basically the 2 biggest parts, was the wardrobe and the backpack changes. Now, there's a bunch of quality of life changes, such as the pets in the pet menu now are sorted by rarity and then by level. So, for example, 89 sheep, 81 wolf, 60 tiger, 51, 49, blah, blah, 3, 1, 64, yeah, etc. So, it's a really nice thing to, for example, find it really quickly, because you're like, oh, it's legendary, and then go, for example, if you're at a level 1, you just go down the line until you find level 1. Now, next one also, there's a bunch of bag upgrades and stuff that they added. So, for example, they added a quiver upgrade, which is, I don't know why, but it's in Spider's. I don't get it, but it's in Spider's collection, so you just got to get the string collection for that. Then there's also potions, which is in the Netherwork collection. There's fishing, which is in the fish collection. I think it's kind of obvious, but some people won't know that. Then there's also a huge update with the quiver. So as you guys know, there was a huge issue with the quiver not actually appearing in your inventory after a few times you do it and whatever, it would disappear. But now, as you can see, there's a stack of them. So now when you actually spam click or whatever, they don't actually disappear. So it goes down to 63. That's when it normally would just glitch out and you'd have to like switch spots and just do a bunch of random stuff to actually get it back. Whereas now it's just a stack of them, which is really nice. There's a dragon going on, but I don't really feel like it. Anyways, so back to the next quality of life change that is actually like decently good. They changed mushroom soup. So magical mushroom soup, you guys know, if you right click it, you fly on your island or whatever, people's island. So for now, they actually added it. So when you go to your island, when you drink soup, it'll actually stay when you leave the island. So, for example, I have 49 minutes of flight duration. If I go over to visit Portal Hub, now normally it would just disappear, but now it's still here, and I'm still flying. It's great. Now, there was a huge bug with it that kind of possibly enabled a certain aspect of the thing to happen on all islands, which will be actually later in the video. I will showcase how that bug kind of affected everything in game. For now, we're just going to go through the quality of life. If you want to skip over to it, I'll try to put a timestamp on it if I remember. Now, another update that they did, which was kind of helpful and at the same time completely useless, is, for example, if you're going to drink a haste potion. I'm just going to try to find one real quick. See, I've done the thing. Okay, I'm going to drink it. Haste 3, whatever. Now, it'll actually show the hour duration. So now it says 1 hour and 17 instead of just 17, which is really nice to see how long exactly you have it, to, remove any confusion that you have possibly when drinking the potions, which is really nice. It's a useful update, or a change, I should say. Also, another big update was when they did the quality of life update. For example, if I'm going to jump in the void, as you see, I have potions. Normally, you would actually lose these potion effects, but as you can see, I still have them, which is really nice and really helpful. For example, if you get splashed on someone's island and you get void trapped or something, or someone tries to void trap you, or make you fall into the void and lose your potions, that doesn't happen anymore. Of course, it still happens on the public island, so just be careful with that. Alright, so another one was with the, of course, the diver's armor. As you can see, I'm just going around, just going everywhere. Now, if you shift now, you will actually stop doing whatever. So as soon as I unshift, boom. I shift, I'm over here. Oh, unshift, boom. So now they actually added a thing where, for example, if you're going too fast or whatever, they added an option, so now you can actually stop while wearing diver's armor, which is really helpful for when you're fishing, because as you know, guys, there is a secret chance thing on diver's armor now, so it's actually really cool. Now, another update actually goes with the whole fishing rod shenanigans thing, where they completely removed all damage for any sea thing that's not a sea creature. You disabled it, so now when you actually right-click it and do your grappling hook or whatever, it'll actually damage the mob on any island besides your own, or private island. So essentially they made it so you still can't do the fishing rod stuff at your island, but they did make it so you can actually kill things with your fishing rod if you want, which is a cool addition. I did kind of miss just killing things with my fishing rod. It's actually kind of enjoyable, to be honest. It's just, I don't know, there's something satisfying with just killing everything with your fishing rod. From long range, it's not actually a bow, but I don't know. It's easier to use, or actually it's harder to use, because you actually have to aim or predict where it's going. So there you go. So essentially with the fishing update, or the fishing quality of life stuff, they actually added it so instead of getting one fishing bait from the mobs that you kill from fishing, you actually get up to 16. I don't know if it's 16 and above or up to 16, but it's instead of one. The patch notes just say change fishing drops for fishing to drop 16 instead of 1. So useful. It's actually really cool, so you can actually get more bait than you use. For example, if you're killing a deep, whatever the hell it's called, the little monster of the deep, I think. Yeah. So you can actually get dark bait from it. You'll actually get more than one, which was nice if you were trying to get the dark bait for some odd reason. Another update is they added a skill sharing message. So for example, if you're flying fish, I have a flying fish that has the XP share. It'll actually show up in chat when it actually when it actually levels up, not upgrades. And I was actually going with I was doing some foraging, and it actually does work. I did see that flying fish was upgrading. It only upgraded once so far, but it's better than nothing. Another useful thing is they added the commands for /craft. So it'll open the crafting menu. They added also /pets, so if you want to just quickly get to your pets menu. They added recipes, so you can just quickly get to your recipes without having to use the Skyblock menu. They also added events, which some people use sometimes or occasionally. Something that no one uses, except for counting how many fairy souls that you have is the quests thing. I don't think anyone actually starts these or finishes these on purpose, but if you do actually use them, then by all means use the /quest. And I also added /skills to see your skills and whatever, just without having to go to the Skyblock menu. Now, for what all you've been waiting for is the flying bug glitch. So I unfortunately was at like 1 a.m. for me, so we're gonna actually have to do some music or whatever in the background or in the forefront or whatever, because I actually wasn't speaking and I actually have to mute the audio because I was in a VC just typing or whatever. But I hope you guys do enjoy the next few clips. I was doing some dragons. I was doing... What else was I doing? I don't know. Well, I did drag or half a dragon and I got warped out. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy.